Hello, good evening. How you doing? This is Roberto Ferman. Just wanted to express to everyone that is interested in playing soccer. So I had created GGG Soccer, means like Girls Got Game. There is a simple reason. The reason is that we definitely left out the female version as far as soccer. There is not too much input how to make these players better. But not only that, also we would like to give them all the support that they need and also the guidance when we preparing them to play high school and also the venture when they go to college. At the same time, one of the most important things that I always talk about is your education. Academics to me is the most important thing. I do talk about soccer 24/7, play soccer about 24/7, train soccer 24/7. So if you definitely want to get to the next level, the reason people always want to go to the next level is because they want to compete. But what is the next level? So I'm asked, what is the next level? So I will explain what the next level is. The next level is that no matter where you go, you will always be able to compete. That's what the next level is. But for you to be able to compete, one of the best things that you need to have as far as playing soccer, you definitely need to dominate every aspect of the game. One, the first aspect is the fitness. If you cannot run, you cannot walk, you cannot play soccer, you cannot play any other sport. Well, the second aspect of the game will be the technical game. Technical game means like how you handle the ball, how you dribble the ball, how you juggle the ball, how you shoot the ball, and all different ways of how you're going to be able to conduct yourself on the field with the ball. Third is the tactical aspect of the game. You could run, you could dribble, you could do anything you want with the ball. But if you actually don't know how to run the field, instead of going right, you went left where you were supposed to go right, then it is a problem. You actually don't have a nice tactical aspect of the game. Now, there's another thing. One thing we always say, I would like to be smart, but another thing is being wise. Being smart is one thing. Wise means like you're making a wise decision in the game. But the last aspect of the game is the psychological game. Psychological game means that no matter what, whether the game is tied, whether you're losing the game, and whether you're winning the game, you can never take your opponent for granted. What you need to do is you need to focus on every aspect of the game and then treat it as such. Means that take every aspect of the game to the highest level. How can you take it to the highest level? Go and find out who is the organization that you would like your son or your daughter to be part of it. Okay, finding out also the fees that are involved. Okay, one of the things is this: for the last 35 years I've been very successful making players. When I say making players, means developing players in every aspect of the game. And one of the things that I always focus is in foot skills. Everybody comes and say they would like to learn foot skills, but the reality is this: you cannot go and play just because you got foot skills but you can't run. Okay, you can run and you have foot skills, but actually you don't understand the tactical game. And then furthermore, you could understand those three, but the psychological game is not there. It means that if it's hot, you complain because it's hot. If it's cold, then you complain because it's cold. And then if you have too many players and you being sub, you complain that you didn't want to come out of the game. But there's another aspect in there that definitely, when we only get 11 players and there is no subs, then we complain that we have no subs, and this way we always will have a reason to find a way to excuse ourselves for not performing the way we should. and one of the most important things that I think is probably the best is you committing yourself 150% to one sport is very important. If in fact you want to go to the next level, it all depends what your goals are in life. But I tell you one thing, the most important thing to me is still you need that diploma from college. That's exactly what you need. So it's very important to focus in soccer, to focus in every single sport that there is out there. But the most important thing is your education. That's what is gonna last you forever. That's exactly what you need. Well, GGG is created with that view. If you actually would like to play in high school and also you have ambition to play in college, the first thing you need to do, you has to be a good student. In a 4.0 average, what you need to have is 3.6, 3.7. Means that you gotta have a lot of A pluses, a lot of A's, maybe a B plus in there, okay? But that will get you into college depending upon your SATs. Now, if you would like to, from GGG, going from GGG and have all these goals, then GGG is your team to be. One of the things is that in 35 years, I have developed also a program that is based in the psychological way of how to teach soccer. I think we all teach soccer in like, let the ball run because the ball doesn't get tired. Absolutely right. But then the aspect of the game sometimes is that what can you do when you're in trouble and you don't have foot skills? You should be able to handle that players and being able to take players on. History doesn't let me lie. The best players ever are the ones that were able to take 1, 2, and 3 players, but also they play the one-touch game. So you can not only touch one-touch game, you can not only teach one-touch game, you can not only teach the kids to dribble. But the easiest way to do it is have the kids dribble as much as they can, because a tactical game is when they actually need to pass the ball. And if you are sharp enough, clever enough, you will have a successful team that when you do chemistry, you got kids that handle the ball very well on the ground and in the air. But at the same time, if you have kids that can only knock the ball, if you have kids that actually could do that, I tell you this, they should be in the national team. Because the reality is this, even Barcelona in Spain and Real Madrid, one of those 2 top teams in the world, they also lose the ball. But they also have great individual players that compensate what the other part of the game is. It means the ones that they have the great touch, they have the great dribbling and the great imagination of how to play soccer, how to play the ball, how to play the game as individuals, how to play the game as a team. So here he is. One of the things that I would like to do with GGG is like invite all those young ladies that are interested in playing soccer. The view that we have in the talent that we are acquiring and developing is definitely, no matter where we go, people always admire how our team's performance is. They might be saying that the teams are not as good. Reality is that we make them look bad. That's what it is. It's not that the team is bad, we make them look bad. So we definitely know how to compete. We're in a different level. That's exactly the levels that we talk about. And when we go and play with teams that definitely also give us some competition, we still go out there and fight, and we having definitely lost a game. So look, until next time, so I just wanted to invite everyone to come and try out for GGG for the 2016-2017 season. Our home is the Superdome in Warwick, New Jersey. We'll definitely have a beautiful facility. We offer a speed and agility at no cost. It's included in the program. We have people that are experts in agility, but agility not just for the simple athlete, just for the soccer player specifically, that is going to develop that coordination, that lateral movement that we all need. Okay, that lateral movement that we all need, the turns in every single aspect of the game. That's exactly what those people do. Also, we are offering in the program futsal, which is soccer, but it's all about foot skills. It's all about you teaching, not teaching, but it's about you, okay? Developing every aspect and every part of your feet, knowing how to touch the ball, knowing how to pull the ball, knowing how to make tricks. Okay, that's what the other level is. So I could tell you that there is plenty levels in there that some other people don't even know exist. Once again, we are welcoming you to to try out for GGG Girls Soccer. We are, as we stated, we are located, and our home is at the Superdome Sports in Warwick, New Jersey. We have beautiful facilities. We have an indoor facility and an outdoor facility. We have some young ladies that come from the university and have played in the highest level in women professional soccer. They're also part of our staff of coaching. We have an speed and agility trainer that do agility specifically at no cost. And the situation that we all facing right now is the age group. Well, I tell you this, we got plenty 2001s, 2002s, we got 2004s, 2005s, and we also have 2006. So actually GGG now has 3 teams, and eventually we'll have probably 5 or 6 teams by the end of 2017. At the same time, I would like to invite you to go to gggsoccer.com. You're gonna find us on the web, and you can definitely check some of our home and some pictures in there, some videos that you definitely will be glad to watch. So until then, I'll talk to you. This is Roberto Ferman, president of GGG, and thank you.